Chat. We finna start pulling cards. So I keep telling y'all media niggas, man, I don't like none of y'all. Academics getting mad clicks from talking about RORY and Mealy Mall while talking about how nobody fucks with RORY and Mealy Mall, and it's hilarious. Weezy, maybe you a old head. Let me put you on game, okay? And this is what the smart ones know. Andrew knows it. I keep telling you, there was a time I was beating the Breakfast Club by my damn self. There's 3 of them over there, including Charlemagne. There was a time I did all that. If you think I'm a nigga who's just struggling for numbers, you got the wrong motherfucking one. The reason why Everyday Struggle even existed in that format is because they saw Act with millions of views. Please don't do that. I don't like to run the rat race, so I don't want to be still competing in year 8 just who's getting the most views. I'm trying to live a little life. I'm trying to also graduate with shit. But still, the attention that I command in hip-hop is not, I don't think it's ever been questioned. When you act like I'm on any platform and I need the Stooges to get attention, I then look at you like, where the fuck have you been? But I did the research on you. I'm like, who the fuck is this talking about? Act is getting clicks from... First and foremost, I did a podcast with Andrew Schultz. It's a 5-hour podcast. Straight up and down. Go watch it. Granted, I ain't gonna lie. I went on there to violate anybody who had smoked with me or anybody they asked for. I ain't tell that nigga to skip no questions. They even asked me, you want me to take anything out? Fuck it. Let's let it ride. If there's any edits in there, it's because Flagrant 2 put the edits in there. No disrespect. I said, I went in there shooting from the hip, 2 guns loaded. Whatever I said, I made sure I ain't say nothing that was going to get me bags canceled, but everything I said was true to what I believed. Let it fly. So any edits you've seen, it ain't because of me. I talked straight for 5 hours. It was 5 hours. They put ads and all that shit in there. For this person to talking about I'm getting mad clicks by talking about them, I diss them niggas because it's personal. And Weezy, let me put you on some game before you start talking about some shit you don't fucking know. I said it to you in a reply. With them bum ass niggas, it's not about, I've made millions off of this shit. They're trying to probably make their first million. It's not about that. And if you did what they did, I would treat you the same way. I treat everybody the same way. One of them bums crossed the line with me. I'm going to always hate that nigga for life. I'm going to diss him for life. If you don't understand that point, stay the fuck on the sidelines. But I get it. You probably want to get in this. You got 2 podcasts. Shorty, I don't even need to bring up your numbers. But an illegitimate channel of mine, I don't even upload to it. My plug channel that I don't even own gets like 4 times your numbers. What are you talking about? You shouldn't talk about numbers. You don't want to talk about numbers with a nigga like me. You don't want to do it. I said on that podcast, Twitch was supposed to be my hideaway from the spotlight. Somehow, everything I say on Twitch, they keep taking and putting all over Instagram. I think you're Charlemagne's network. Whorable Decisions, isn't it that? I'll pull it up. Charlemagne, tell your people, listen, anybody gets with me. I don't do the politics like that. I don't care if it's on your network or not. Tell niggas don't talk about me like this, because I'm sensitive. I am sensitive. Super sensitive. You start talking about me, I'm starting wilding on you. Wilding. Shorty, since you needed some goddamn promotion, or actually, I seen you been sucking a dick recently, respectfully. I know you're a woman. I'm not trying to give no type of, no energy that would be belittling you as a woman. I'm just saying you've been sucking up to them. Maybe you're trying to get on as a third mic. They need it. But shorty, worry about your own shit. You can't talk numbers to me. Let that be known. I'll pull up your shit on here. Let's find your YouTube page. Get the Breakfast Club promotion, the iHeart promotion, the Diss promotion. Stay in your corner. Charlamagne probably threw you a bag for you to shut the fuck up. But don't come over here thinking you batting for some other niggas trying to fuck with me. Let me find y'all YouTube. Let me go to YouTube. No, chat, it's not even free promo. Horrible decisions. My nigga, y'all recorded. Let me put this up on a big screen. Talk about that your next podcast. You recorded for an hour and 14 minutes. This is your main page. This ain't no fake shit. I have 50 different pages. I don't know. This nigga's probably making thousands off me. And by the way, I don't want to make it sound like I'm proud about that because I chalk up some of the shit as free promo. Salute to my niggas who, you know, they rock with the stream. They do their thing. Y'all recorded for a whole fucking hour and 15 minutes. You got 9,000 views. You should never be talking about clicks. Don't ever talk about clicks. Please don't talk about clicks. You need some clicks. Don't you ever talk about that shit again. Stay out of this conversation. I'm looking up on Twitter. They sending me that. I'm like, who the fuck? Somebody told me, say, yo, Weezy don't fuck with you. I went to Lil Wayne's page. I was so stupid. Weezy don't fuck with me. Then they brought me to this. I'm like, oh, these. But here's the thing. I'm not above violating y'all too. What do y'all think? Yeah. I kept telling you, if you do what they did, I treat you the same way. I treat everybody the same way. Doesn't matter sex, creed, race, height, weight. Doesn't matter. Get your trash ass on out of here when it comes to podcasting or whatever the fuck you think you're doing when you start talking about me, saying that I need somebody else for any type of views. Look up. Look where rap is and look where I am in regards to rap. Then look at what I've done. And reevaluate the next time you try to talk about a nigga like me. You getting your little paycheck from them two stooges because they paying your rent for whatever spot you got? Congratulations. But this was a good idea to stay the fuck on the sidelines. Don't talk about me needing them. And by the way, if you had said some shit like, yo, Act, fuck you, nigga. Could you leave my fuck you trying to fuck with my business? Leave that shit alone. I don't even care. But when you try to put forward a narrative like I need them stooges, I'm gonna violate you. Anyway, get your shit in order, shorty. Like, if 10,000 people can't even listen to you talking for an hour, let me put this in perspective too. Flagrant 2 already popping too, so I ain't even tripping. But this is the power of the chat, niggas, and book it. Book it. Flagrant 2, for the last couple weeks, with the exception of Alex Jones, they're around 300,000 per episode. I'll show y'all. 350, 322, a million with Alex Jones, 322. 13 hours ago, we had 209. We're going to be at 500,000 in a week. Numbers ain't never the problem with me. It's never been, like, I resent that so much because I'm trying to graduate to a point where I look beyond numbers and I start looking to shit that has lasting value. So when I hear people like you still talking about clicks and whatever, nobody would know clout chasing or getting clicks better than me. But this wasn't that. Me talking about the Stooges is personal. It's not actually no promo. You think I'm getting promo from them? Are you dumb? Weezy, figure out what the... Matter of fact, I think in 13 hours, that one episode that I was on for 5 hours... By the way, Andrew Schultz, I know you're making a bag off it. You're making a killing. Congrats. It's cool. That I think the views for 13 hours been more than the views for the last month of what y'all did. Get your shit in check. Don't ever talk about me again like that. Don't ever talk about me like that again. And by the way, I'm willing to continue this back and forth. I just want to let you know, I'm not predicated on niggas having views or not. When I don't like somebody or somebody want to go back and forth with me, I sit here and go back and forth with them every single fucking time. It doesn't matter. If I want to get views, I can get it. I don't give a fuck about that anymore. I use Twitch and these platforms to get my personal grievances off. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all try to belittle me. Y'all try to play me. I'm going to respond every single time I have the time. I don't know who told you. Maybe y'all think y'all like the black version of Call Her Daddy. Y'all get 9,000 views. They get 900,000. I love Charlamagne. I don't want to give those strays. But Call Her Daddy just signed to Spotify and they got 60 million. Reevaluate that because you try to diss me just because you probably missing out on the $450,000 bum ass niggas pay you each week to motherfucking record at your spot. Don't do it with me. I don't play favorites and I don't care who you are. I didn't care if it was. And by the way, let me go on to another topic. And that's what I was saying about when it came to my podcast. When my podcast get announced, I don't care. I don't want nobody. If anybody don't want to engage in this back and forth with me, there's nobody that's really. I wouldn't be like, oh no, he could do it, but he can't do it. I don't play favorites like that. This next move I'm about to make, I'm real proud of it. Enter at your own risk, and I'm down to go back and forth with any of you niggas. But this little Weezy chick, man, get the fuck out of here and go focus on your own podcast. Either that or get on the fucking sidelines and focus on the building you got that you just renting podcast space out to other people. But somebody like you can't even talk about me. I'm going to be honest, off rip. Fucking nerve, bro. Who the fuck gassed you up? Who the fuck gassed you up? Both your podcasts you did this week and this rant I just did on you, from everybody who's going to upload this shit, is going to do way more than that. You're going to talk for an hour and 15. Y'all going to have all type of weird hoe shit. No, I'm not calling you a hoe. See, I got to make sure I do this because, you know, when they can't beat you, they try to cancel you. I don't know. I seen some stuff on like one of these episodes. It looked like it was some I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Somebody said, y'all heard the thunder? Even God telling me like, yo, Ak, don't even spare them, man. Fuck it. But anyway, I just despise these motherfuckers. This ain't had nothing to fucking do with her. Let me find her shit again. You know, this shit be really pissing me off. This shit pisses me off. Look, imagine going on a big platform. Weezy, of course you think it's a fucking big platform. You average 4,000 views. Nigga, my Instagram Live is a big platform to you. You see, when I told y'all, like, it might sound big-headed, but you got these little, I don't even know who the fuck this is. Why is she acting like no disrespect to Andrew Schultz and shit. Oh, act going on Andrew Schultz is some, nigga, I'm Akademiks. I own Akademiks. Akademiks, the platform all these niggas trying to get on. Why you act like, oh, I'm like, oh my God, I finally got to go on Flagrant 2. Nigga, I made my platform that I don't gotta go to y'all. With all due respect, I love the Breakfast Club, but if I gotta do a promo run and the Breakfast Club don't want to talk to me, I don't gotta go to them. For what? I built my own shit because of that. The nerve of this chick to talk about like, oh my, imagine going to a big platform. Shorty, I'm on a big platform every time I get on the mic. Not because when you talk, there's like 3,000 people listening to your dildo story, shorty. That don't mean that's what happens with me. Speak for yourself. Imagine going on a big platform trying to get niggas to click on your new podcast. Shorty, I didn't even tell niggas where the podcast is going to be at. And your most viral clip is talking shit about. Open your mind. I want you to open your mind first of all. Where's a clip that's viral of me talking about them? Actually, in the social clips, they used some shit where I said Nicki's audience was making me question if I was gay. Like, it was some funny shit, bro. It's a comedy podcast. You feel me? Let me just remind you of this, Weezy. Them two bums, I hate. If you want to be intertwined in this, I have no problem. When I'm violating them, I'll throw you in the mix. But because you idiots who keep questioning why Act doing the most, them niggas crossed the line. You would have called the cops. You'd have did this. You'd have done that. You'd have called you. You'd have. Wow, they crossed the line. You can't tell me how to react. And if you think you could tell me how to react, all right, well, come on then. Come get the slander too. Because I'm slandering all y'all niggas. Niggas, the same reason niggas kept saying, oh, yo, Joe should have, why Joe ain't squashing? You think Joe could have called my fucking phone and said, yo, Ack, listen, man, I know that nigga pulled up to your crib, but chill. What? The first words after Joe said that would have been like, nigga, fuck you. Straight up. He could have never done that. I'm telling you the facts. Y'all niggas think, nigga, ain't none of these niggas my daddy. Nigga, Charlamagne could have done it. Yo, it got to I'm telling you, them niggas brought it to a point that I'm telling you, when y'all niggas comment on me and them, make sure you keep that in mind. I'm not just going off. I could talk about Meek all day. He's a rapper. He's someone with a bigger audience I could talk about all day. If I'm talking about these niggas, it's personal. If you want to question it, remember, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, but I'll violate you just nonetheless. I don't care what y'all title that clip. Nigga, if Joe had called me and said, Act, I know niggas pulled up to your crib, but chill, I would have said, nigga, fuck you. Straight up. If Charlamagne had said it, nigga, fuck you. If my mama had said it, nigga, I would have said, mama, I can't say that to my mom. I'd have probably act like the phone was working. That's all good. Anyway, to this Weezy motherfucker, if you want to continue the conversation, I'm here for you next stream. So send out more tweets. Actually, yeah, if you respond on that shit that don't get like 10,000 views, hopefully the next one, because of this, they'll probably go tune in. You'll get 50,000. But I'll let that go. Tweet at me some more and I'll respond. But other than that, stop playing with me. I see all y'all niggas now obsessed with numbers. It's funny to me because when I came up, that's the first thing they used to say to knock me. Yo, he a bozo. Numbers don't matter. Now you know what everybody does? Brag about numbers. Everybody brag about numbers. When I was trying to establish myself and I had no cosign and I had a shit ton of numbers, you know what people say? And I'm talking about just YouTube. They're like, nah, fuck that nigga, man. Like, you know, numbers don't really matter. Like, this is all about respect. This is all about this. This is all about that. This is all about... Now, all they told me is numbers. Get your back, shorty, but leave me the fuck alone. Because me... Maybe you and your co-host or whoever the fuck that is, I don't know who it is, I don't know. But maybe I could think, and that's another thing. I don't care if like y'all blow up. That's what people just like. I don't care when it's something personal with me. I'm not thinking about clout and shit like that, nigga. I don't care. I want to get my point across. I don't like you, and at every moment I'm gonna diss you, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want until you stop me from saying it. And if you can't stop me from saying it, you're going to have to deal with these words. I'm sorry. Anyway. This chick with this fucking flop ass podcast. Charlamagne must have signed this chick for like $200. Probably signed her for 200 fucking bucks. Over here talking about that I'm using niggas for clicks. Let me go look at this bullshit one more time. You know shit really, I ain't gonna lie, maybe I do need some therapy. That's the one thing that maybe Joe be saying that. No, not Joe. Well, Joe and Charlamagne be saying therapy. Maybe I do need some fucking therapy. Let's listen to this bullshit, matter of fact. I want to hear this shit. You the last motherfucker who should be talking about views. Look at this shit. The fucking flyer is a fucking banana in your mouth simulating a cock. And you're over here telling me about clicks? This is why I get mad. If you can't talk about sucking cock and get 10,000 views, how the fuck you want to talk to me? When I'm talking about a nigga who did some personal shit. Fuck is you talking about? And I get, let me hear this bullshit.
Let's go.
Oh no, that don't mean they don't hit on you.
It's true.
The gays.
Which one's Weezy? Is this one? Right or left? Put me on game chat. Their fucking thing is them with a banana in their mouth simulating sucking on cock. Chat, are we fucking serious? And they can't pull 10,000 views. Are we fucking serious? These other people on Twitter running their fucking mouth. Ak is doing this for clicks. You're just talking about sucking dick. And you can't get 20,000. Yo, these are the people, man. These are the people. These are the fucking people I'm actually going back and I don't care. But I gotta put it in perspective. Your content's about sucking cock, swallowing semen, getting bukkakis, orgies, trains ran on you. You can't even get 20,000 fucking views. But when I got a real issue because he don't like that niggas cross the boundary that any man wouldn't fuck with, why is he so... Are you dumb? Have a podcast without talking about sex then. If 9,000 people watch you probably giving away all your dick-sucking secrets, what about if you were just talking about your non-sexual hobbies? These are the people. These are the people. These are the fucking people, chat. These are the fucking people that they say some shit about me and people actually be thinking like, do they have a point? Let's listen to this shit.
No, women love to say that.
Which one is Weezy? Which one? Which one? Point them out. Wait, this one, am I on the right shit? Ain't this one on Joe Budden Network? No, it's this one. Okay. Let's hear the bullshit she's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I wanted to talk about that.
And I'll be the one hitting on them.
I did want to talk about that too. You consider yourself bisexual, correct?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
is there any other label under the umbrella that you identify as?
No, bisexual. I identify as dual, like two.
That's real.
Well, and when I was bigger, buying pants that weren't too long wasn't dick. I like men.
Had COVID, if you so those things kind of protect us. But
The girl on the right, she look like she's doing the majority of the talking. I'm trying to see what this one's gonna say. Because she's talking a lot on Twitter. I'm expecting you for the talker. You see me? I don't talk too much on Twitter. On Twitch, I talk all fucking day. You put me on flagrant 2, that 5 hours was light. I could have went 10. I love to talk. I use my mouth to create millions by talking. Y'all talking about y'all part-time, I don't know if it's y'all part-time job or whatever the fuck y'all do with y'all mouth in a bedroom or whatever, and it's getting 10,000 views. Are y'all serious? Somebody said stop giving them attention. I don't give a fuck about giving people attention. I like getting my point across. I don't, if it was that, nigga, I would have never really mentioned Mealy more than them other niggas, bruh. But at certain times, I got to get shit off my chest. I use Twitch as some way to kind of vent. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's no worse than fucking Felon Bae coming to a live show and she's saying, oh, you're Felon Bae. Bro, you call this nigga a felon to his face. I don't call him a felon to his face.
That's
From this arrangement.
it's like
Granted, it was cheap as fuck to live there, right? So it wasn't like it was this big elaborate thing, but I went to a jungle party, maybe 50 people were there. I was holding hands with people I didn't know. I wasn't even high. I'm like, I know I did get high that night, but it was really like, oh my God, like we get to hear music, we get to be together. When you're that person and it's taken from you, even with us, Mandy and I were touring, bro. Like we really enjoy our fans, you know what I mean? And
9,000 people?
a lot of people know, you know, we argue and fight a lot. And the fucking fans really hold us together. So it was just like, damn, what we gonna do?
COVID? I'm surprised the show made it through COVID. We was talking through lawyers for a couple months.
I hated her then.
Yeah, it was.
But now that part's over, and
Charlamagne saved their ass for the fucking bag. Charlamagne's a good guy, I'm gonna tell you that. See, Charlamagne finds all the people who are rejects, disposable, can't hold down shit. You get 300 views. With 9,000, you get 9,000 talking for an hour about this. You might as well make an OnlyFans, man. Real rap. Y'all talking about this shit called a sex club. Let me just, look, this is what they said. I ain't making this shit up. The title is NSFW, the sex club. Y'all doing this shit for an hour? Man, I'm going to put like this. I know chicks that I help put on that on OnlyFans making $250,000 a month off like 8 minutes of content. What I'm just trying to tell y'all is that if this is what y'all claim to be the thing for y'all, y'all not no call her daddy. Y'all not no call her daddy. They're superstars. Y'all are bottom feeders. You probably need to do some shit for the clicks. It might have to be the OnlyFans. I'm going to just keep it 1,000. Might have to be. But before y'all start talking about clicks, if y'all are talking about sex, sucking cock, all type of freak shit, and 10,000 people don't want to watch, miss me with the needing attention shit. Okay? Miss me with that. And the podcast called Whorable Decisions, this might have been a horrible format if y'all talking about sucking dick and all type of shit and niggas still ain't tuning in. At that point, when chicks get on OnlyFans, I'm like, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. This is like the last rope. After this is straight prostitution. I'm going to keep it 100. If they won't pay $2.99 to see you, it's over. Right here, y'all doing podcasts. Salute to Alexandra from Call Her Daddy. But we just see Selena. Selena was on some Thoughts Next Door shit with her like friend or whatever. Nigga, they get like $500,000 like a stream. You know what? Niggas love watching chicks talk about sex. This one over here talking about people needing clicks can't get over 10,000. I'm done talking about y'all. I just want to put this up there that everybody can circulate it. Now we can look you in the face in terms of your content. Because the thing is, I love being on the big screen. But when y'all say y'all little sneak jabs and shit like that, if you're trying to audition to be the third stooge with RORY and Mealy Mall, you ain't had to send that tweet. Somebody should tap you and say, yo, you know that nigga act. He kind of, I don't know if you should do that. But since you want to get in it, well, come on then. Come get the slander with the two bozos. Come on. I'll give it a triple decker casket. What's up? It's all good. Somebody said I should ask Charlamagne for a bag. It's almost like free promo. It's like when Drake said, yo, I'm gonna get yo Kanye, I need that I'm gonna need that invoice for the extra 20, bro. It's all good. Next week, I hope they get 50. But that's just to show y'all. I just don't like views have been like. There was a point I was chasing views and I cared that much. I realized I was like, yo, listen, you cemented your mark. How are you gonna ascend? It's not gonna be chasing views. Average at least 30 million views a month on my main channel for like 2.5 years straight. And then the whole thing became, all right, that's not going to get you to where you want to go. You got to make other moves. You got to do other things. You could keep chasing views, but you're established already. The people fuck with you. Whether they're going to come to your Twitch, go to your YouTube video, go to your Instagram page, your Twitter page, it don't matter. They're going to still tune in to you. The views doesn't prove anything to them. The moves does. So when I hear some bozo like this talking about, yo, chat, I want y'all in your hearts of hearts. I get on stream right now. I promise y'all. I get on stream. When y'all hear me talk about RORY and Millie Moore, and I've been talking about them niggas for a minute. Ever since y'all knew the moment I felt offended. Y'all knew it. From when I was talking about them while they were sitting next to Joe. Do you think I was doing it because I was chasing views, or it was because I really didn't fuck with them niggas? And if y'all say chasing views, I'll hop off stream right now. I promise you. I promise you. Nigga, I ain't chasing no fucking views. Them niggas did some shit that I'm telling you. Me and Nav had an issue. I forgave Nav. Me and Nav cool. We were talking about playing games together. We cool. Them niggas just did some shit I can't forgive. I'm sorry. They tried to get on it. Well, one of them tried to get on. I couldn't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry. There's something maybe within me. I don't know what it is. Or I just think at that point, I'm a bitch if I even get on the phone with them niggas after that. Them niggas tried you in real life. So let's keep it like that. But also, I'm going to keep my disrespect like that every single day. When Chief Keef blew up, and I ain't trying to compare it all the way to that because there was real deaths and shit on this side. When Chief Keef blew up and he is superstar, did Chief Keef care that nobody ain't nobody Lil J and them? He was still dissing them niggas. He was dissing niggas that nobody ain't know. When you got some personal shit, you gonna address it like it's personal. It's not clout chasing. All I'm saying is, shorty, you could talk about gargling balls and swallowing semen and sucking dick all you want with the sex club horrible decision shit. I respect your right for doing it. All I'm gonna say is don't talk about views because you ain't getting none and you're doing the easiest content. The easiest content. If I get Selena and anybody right now, they get at least 400,000 views a video. Facts. You're doing the easiest content as a woman talking about your slutty ways, your sexual escapades, your sexual desires. It's the path of least resistance, yet nobody wants to hear it. Nobody's reacting to it. So now, because you rent to the bozos, you got all these opinions on me. Well, go tell them niggas you're trying to be the third mic already. And let's see if we want to hear you with them. Because they trash by themselves. They need an A mic. You're not no A mic. Maybe A mic when you're talking about sex. But go prove yourself too. That's my thing that I said on that podcast with Andrew Schultz. Everybody, the Stooges could look me in the eye and say whatever they want to say to me after like a year when they said, Ak, you can't say this is because niggas only supporting me for sympathy for Joe. We here. What's up? We sustained. We did it on our own. Even with the head start, we did it on our own. We built it from a year. Shorty, I want to see you do the same. I want y'all motherfuckers who don't get no attention, stop getting on social media trying to take shots at me. And then you take the weakest shot saying I'm looking for attention, when if we just looked at the facts, you need it. I gave you the biggest promo. Charlamagne has never given them this promo right here. I cut the biggest WWE promo for y'all right here. Con-fucking-gratulations. I might have to hit that nigga with an invoice. Somebody says she in the chat. Oh, she can get on the stream with me now. Nobody want to get on the stream with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tweet her, get her on Instagram. I'm on stream. She like running her mouth on Twitter. I'll give the same invite I gave to RORY and Mealy Moore. Get on stream with me right now. Get on stream with me right now. And let's see if that little $450 you getting paid to book like 2 hours to record is worth all the shit you was trying to talk about me, because I'm not no nigga that gonna take it like that. Somebody, you gonna know that she ain't gonna tweet for the rest of the night. She ain't finna tweet for the rest of the night. And that's another thing too. I be telling y'all. You see, I don't play the politics game. I'm cool with Alex. Got his number, we cool. I know Alex and Shorty own the studio. Like, Alex and this girl own that studio you're watching. That's where my man Wayne will record out of that studio. The Stooges record out of that studio. And truthfully, they got to play the politics. You see, Akademiks, one of the reasons why I make sure I got my shit coming, I don't want to tap into y'all politics, because you know what? I want to play nice with none of y'all when I don't need to. I don't want when y'all think y'all could blackball me, y'all could do whatever. No, I got my own place. I'm building my own shit. I'm going to be fine. But I don't got to sit back and let somebody like you talk crazy about me over the little $500 or $450 that them niggas is renting your studio for. If you that thirsty for the cash and is you down that bad, kick them niggas out of there. I'll give you $700 every week for the next 4 months. Just leave me alone, shorty. Unless you're willing to engage. And if you're willing to engage, I welcome it all. Okay? I don't pick favorites. When y'all put this up on YouTube, this ain't a woman thing. I get at niggas too. It's anybody. It could be a child. It could be a newborn. A newborn get on Twitter and tweet the same thing. I don't care if it was like in an incubator. Getting at it, I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't pick. I don't, like, I'm a little stupid. I don't even, what? All right, fuck it. I'm going to roast you till that umbilical cord dry up. I got you. Say less. You could be in the womb. You could be doing sign language. You could be speaking Mandarin. You could be an alien. You could do whatever. Somebody, okay. Let's keep it going. Somebody said, let's get on to my song. I've given my song bars before. My song, I won't even give you the dignity of even playing your trash-ass clip on my stream. You are a full-time